Morning, everyone. Morning warm up. So today I'm going to ask you a question. Do you worry? I think most of us do. In fact, I think my dad didn't worry very much. I think that's one thing I learned from my dad. But, we all worry. But what are we worrying about? And there was a great podcast I listened to this morning. It had Brian Tracy on there, and he said this. He said, worry, let's give it a definition. It's sustained form of fear caused by indecision. But he broke it down. And so here's the percentages of things that we as human beings worry about. 40% of the things we worry about never happen. 30% are from our past and we can't change it, can't fix it, but we worry about it anyways. 12% are needless worries about health. 10% are petty worries like, oh my gosh, did I lock the door? Did I turn the stove off? That type of thing. 8% of what we worry about is substantial, but here's the problem. 4% of that 8 is out of our control, meaning we can't control it, right? And so one of the things I would ask you about is, is your worry, 97%, right, of what we worry about is a waste of emotion? Because it's most of the things that either we worry about that's never going to happen, or we worry about things that don't really matter, but we worry about them anyways. So one of the ways to stop worrying, you just gave a little formula, is this. First of all, is live day to day, right? Live each one of your days in the moment, because when we're in the moment, it's difficult to worry, because worry is what? Either digging something up from the past and forecasting something bad happening in the future versus living in the moment. The next one is that if it is something that's substantial that you do need to worry about, get the facts, know what you're dealing with, and chunk it down, right? Chunk it down into steps. The other one is this: remain calm, right? Don't let the emotions take you away. You see anxiety. Anxiety is when fear just builds up. And sometimes anxiety can stifle us. So, try to stay calm. And then on the serious worries, right? Get the next steps. Say, okay, write it out. One of the things, this is what I'm worrying about, and here's how I'm going to work it out. And one of the things on your steps is figure out the WPO. And what that means, what's the worst possible outcome if this were to take place? And do I have a plan for that? So what if the worst possible outcome is really horrible? Well, it is. And then resolve to accept the worst, but do the best you can to mitigate the worst by breaking it down into steps. But remember, most of the things that we worry about, 97% of things we worry about, aren't substantial. Instead, live day by day. Think about that. Right? So again, live day by day, get the facts, remain calm and rational, break it down, get clear on the next steps, think about what's the worst possible outcome, and maybe resolve to accept the worst in the event that that's what happens. All right, everybody, less worry, more living. Make it a great day. Be awesome and help somebody. Talk to you later.